Every day, officers put their lives on the line to protect their community. And it's a sad reality that sometimes they don't come home to their families. The National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund says so far this year, there have been 104 law enforcement fatalities nationwide. And that's a 2% increase from last year. Law enforcement in southeast Minnesota is looking to honor their brothers and sisters in blue by building a law enforcement memorial at Soldiers Memorial Field Park in Rochester. And that's where we find KIMT News 3's Jeremiah Wilcox, who joins us live. Jeremiah.
Kaylin, earlier today, dozens of people ran and walked here at Soldiers Field Veterans Memorial Park, and they did it for a cause. Where I'm standing is where local law enforcement is raising money to build a memorial park to honor fallen officers. On a chilly day, dozens of people came to support men and women in blue.
Doing everything we can to raise money to build the law enforcement memorial for us here at Soldiers Field Memorial Park.
Local law enforcement is looking to take this section of the park and turn it into an area that will keep the memory of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Kevin Torgerson is the Olmsted County Sheriff, but also one of the organizers for the 5K run and 2-mile walk. He says it's not just for the fallen officers, but also their families.
Their greatest fear always is that their officer is going to be forgotten, and it's our job to never let that happen. And not only just us that are in law enforcement, but everyone in our communities to always remember the sacrifices that those officers gave.
And they need help. On their website, they've only raised 6% of their goal of $500,000. And that's why Jerusalem Carry On and her daughter came out to support.
I have a lot of friends who are police officers, and my sister actually, she's starting to be a police officer, so honoring them.
And we want it to be a nice, peaceful place where they can come to reflect, and just enjoy.
This is a picture of what the Law Enforcement Memorial is going to look like. And for Rochester Police Sergeant Steve Franks, he tells me the design is symbolic.
They're all intertwined, and that represents law enforcement coming together as a family when there's a crisis, when we lose an officer.
Looking at the future memorial site, Franks remembers all those in blue who gave their life to protect their community.
It's pretty overwhelming.
I'm also told that they want this place to not only be a place to honor those in blue, but also an area to train for future officers. The design team is considering adding an outdoor area over here for recruits to train. Reporting live in Rochester, Jeremiah Wilcox, KIMT News 3.
Jeremiah, thank you very much. The Board of Directors tells us they hope to have the memorial completed by 2022.